Hey everybody, how's it going? Gallo, WCR Spotlight. Today we are here at the Wildlife Discovery Center. As you guys just saw, Rob Carmichael coming through. This is his place. He welcomed us today, and we brought Area 51 down with their ultrasound machine to check out some possibly pregnant hots. So let's go inside and check it out. Here we are sitting at the hot room inside of the Wildlife Discovery Center. There's the ultrasound machine that we are going to use to ultrasound some hots today to see if they're possibly pregnant. It's the first time that Area 51 has done a hot. So Gavin and Rob Carmichael are going to help probe the hots and get them all set up, and then Elizabeth and Mike are going to go to work with the machine. So as we can see, if we have some pregnant hot snakes here today, I do believe that there is a rattler of some sort and a viper. We'll have the names closer to the time when we actually do this. But this is super exciting. Happy everybody's here. As you can see, the WCR family is here. People from the Wildlife Discovery Center are here. Everybody's excited to see what these ultrasounds give us today. So it's quite a treat, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
To buy it outright, I think this was.
You know, this is just super cool. It wouldn't even matter if there was conversation. It's just like watching this happen. Because we're not going to edit anything out. I just want to see the whole thing. It's going to be as raw as it is.
We got two here, just so you know. So I just gotta. Pretty sure this is our girl. Our girl's darker.
Willard eye?
Yep. That's our girl.
Yeah, good thing.
So what's the thing? So this is.
Yeah, so I put, he's got a tuber.
So like tuber, put in the water.
And then we'll go from there. So I just put gel on here to make sure that the probe stays.
Okay.
Normally you'll restrain the go in a smaller box to do it, but.
Oh no, I thought you were looking at.
Sorry, it's taking a while. I'll just take my time.
Because you got an audience, so it's good.
Yeah, it knows. It knows it has an audience.
So it's an OP ultrasound.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is for a few minutes.
Okay.
So we just did see where it has other components, and you can do all kinds of things.
All right, the tubing was successful.
Yeah.
This is where it needs to be.
So I believe this is our female.
All right.
Alright, so that's unlocked still.
Yeah, just everyone over on this. Not
You
that
have
I mean, it's closed.
Yeah, not that
it's
yeah.
just the lock's not on there. Unless John, do you want
Yeah.
someone else want to
Lock the-
Yeah.
just go ahead and throw it on the lock on, just so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, pay attention.
You hold that in. I'll hold that way. Yeah. That's true.
Orange is hot.
Let me get through here.
I do like it. Gosh, hot.
And I'm just looking for the gallbladder. Sorry, I'm just watching where she's at.
Yep, don't worry. He's the head's.
It's a bet. It's
the
a
business
habit.
end. The business end is locked.
I got your reverse secure here.
All right, those are follicles there.
Yeah. I froze it. Do you want to see how many, or do you want to just see?
So these are
see,
the
I don't know what
follicles.
size, you know.
She's still pretty. I mean, she's,
these are gonna
she's
be-
gravid. So she's at 24 millimeters.
Okay.
And I don't know what
So-
size, you know, like they.
Well, I would have thought she'd be further along than that.
Yeah. I also heard that like extremely long gestation periods too.
Okay, I just-
I'm trying to picture it. Get them up there.
Can they still absorb at that size? Is it 24?
That's a good question.
24 millimeter in that animal.
Well, the male's still there, so.
It looks like there's...
Unfortunately, now I increased the heat though, and maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah, kept it down still.
I was increasing the heat for...
When did you turn it up?
Not too long ago.
Drop it back, yeah.
Close to a month maybe though.
Yeah, but you could still do it. I mean, I've done it with the balls. You
See,
know.
I increased it because I thought she was...
Close.
She was already there.
Yeah.
Without the heat for her to have access to it. And she moves like something that's further along.
Gavin, is she resisting at all, or is she like completely mellow?
Every now and then when you hit something,
Yeah.
she flinches, but it's not too bad.
I'm just trying to see if we can see anything
Sure.
moving around.
Babies, probably only 8 inches, maybe.
But definitely gravid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a follicle that it's on right now.
It's just the probe is
Yeah.
hitting over
in
the
between
whole
your
thing.
fingers,
Yeah.
yeah.
You want me to freeze it again or no?
No, I'm just trying to
Just
see if
see.
we could see anything moving.
Yeah, like a heartbeat or something.
Yeah, but it still might be so, you know, not fully developed. It's like finding a heartbeat on an infant
Sure.
before the 12 weeks,
Yeah.
or a fetus before 12 weeks. So,
So that's what we think with her, huh? She's barely along.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's a +1 there.
That is better than nothing.
Yeah. That.
better.
Go ahead and throw her back.
Yeah, I was just.
Oh, I'm like, I brought a
me.
whole
I forgot he locked it. Oh, that one's been feeding me.
Very well. The other one, the male, I will be surprised if our male isn't pregnant. It's as funny as that sounds, right?
Steak.
I saw it hit the ground. I was like,
Yeah, no, it's a little.
yeah. No.
Now, Gavin, is this the one that came in as a male?
No, this
This is the actual female?
This is a known female.
This one's actually produced litters here, so.
Keep an
I
eye.
was gonna say, Gavin. Got that?
Thank you.
Cheers.
Ooh, maybe I do need a different tube.
Hand me those tubes.
That head's gonna be too big, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Into the next size. I was worried about her. She's got a melon on her.
Yeah, that'll work.
This is,
That'll work.
This is the next size up, and then I'll be good. Piece of cake.
Well, that was a good one.
Seems to be a lot more cooperative.
Eyelash viper, right?
Alright, so
These things here actually have got DNA in them,
I can't suck it in.
mainly because of the different color variations.
since this is a
We're locked?
Lock, yeah.
I just, not that, I'm just checking.
so she doesn't double back. You're not going to have as much to work with.
No, that's fine. I just need the bottom third. So we're good.
Stuff it.
I mean, I don't think she can because of that giant melon, but
Yeah, I don't think
it's still.
Take that.
Punch that in there. Awesome. I'd say we're good.
Yep. Sorry.
And this one I've had no signs of pregnancy. It's just that she's been with males.
Just well fed.
And well fed.
I think the beaded wants to come home with me. Those are my fingers
Yeah, no.
that you see.
I know the difference. Okay, or you're just explaining.
Yeah, some people
I've
don't
done
think
this
that.
one. Yeah.
Of course, you notice that they do this a lot together.
I know they look like follicles, but those are my fingers.
Yeah. Not saying anything.
I have to keep my.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything.
The other one, I'll be surprised if you don't see something.
I will be very surprised if we don't see anything with the other one. But on the same token, I'll be embarrassed if we don't see anything because that might mean that maybe it isn't one.
I don't know if you're palpating there.
Yeah, I know.
It felt like snakes.
So nothing on this one?
No, I don't
Nothing.
see anything.
These are the two that were like the question marks. Those ones, nothing else has been spread or
Now, Gavin, this is the one that came in as a male?
This one was the one we believe was a male.
the Cleveland male.
So we're looking for a pregnant male here.
Pregnant male. We're crossing our fingers. But this girl here, she would be somebody.
He was saying that
Leah, come over here. Thank you.
All right.
I got the door.
See that thick belly on him?
I got this part, Gavin.
Thank you.
Right below the hook.
it's
Yep.
distended down by the
I mean, this is kind of a.
too.
I mean, they don't have real thick bodies, so that's kind of what they were thinking to begin with. Oh, how about that? That's the first time he struck in months.
Yeah, it's a good sign.
Oh, no, no.
Oh,
Yeah, these ones are so cool.
she's a knockout.
A bit of the green in there.
Yeah.
It's almost blue if you look under some light.
Yeah, Cleveland Zoo had to get rid of all their venomous snakes and stuff, so.
This is the one I don't know if it's a male or female.
This one came as a male.
Looks like
We palpated it. If it's not a female, that's.
that'd blow my mind. If that's a male, there's a lot of poop in there.
That's what I was thinking.
This thing hasn't eaten in a while either. It's been refusing food.
Another sign.
I think you've got some babies in there.
I think so too.
I'm gonna trade
I
sides.
can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this thing looks awesome. You ready?
Yep. I see. I've got a yellow Amazon. It has a pattern like that.
Is the lock on that one? Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Let's go ahead and drop this down just a little bit there.
Perfect.
Come on, baby.
Breaking up. Try and get it in the water a little bit more.
Yeah, beautiful.
Doesn't really seem like it's too sweet.
No, the water bath is usually calming for them. Everybody's so quiet.
Shh.
But we're trying to discover if we have a pregnant male, for Christ's sake.
Wait. Are those really small? Like, how big would you say they were? Because I thought I just saw really small
Like
ones.
bead, like they're
Like-
palpating out like beads.
Okay,
Just
that
little-
up
Yeah.
top, right up here. That's what I just saw.
I mean, babies come out at about 3 grams.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're tiny.
So a father would be the size of a key.
Oh, wait. Track. Wait.
He knows how adorable it is.
Let's see it again.
I got ears too, dummy.
Maybe go back the other way. It's hard to tell. I saw them the one time. There was the whole string, right?
I see there's two cabin deal. He's got this. He looks like
I'm just trying to move it slowly.
Yeah.
he's not
But yeah, remember you're dealing with tiny.
Are you guys okay holding her? Holding the hermaphrodite?
The hermaphrodite.
We're going to call her Jamie Lee Curtis.
He's got the He's got small festivals. He's got two different lines that aren't compatible. So he's got double heads. He brings one to the other one in hopes that they compatible.
Were you doing it on the side when I said I saw him?
I was doing it, instruct that, yeah, right there. Those are fingers.
Yeah. It was up here.
That's your spine.
Yeah.
Let me try. Eric,
gel?
Can you hand me the gel real quick? Let's pull her out of the water and see if I can get, because she's so.
Yeah, 'cause I feel that.
So it's the same thing as you get when you have a baby or any ultrasound procedure. Same kind of thing.
All you're doing is taking up the air.
Removing
Between
the
the
air
probe.
gap between the probe and the animal. That might be where they're at.
It's like it's not focusing is the problem.
Elizabeth, do you have a smaller size probe?
This is the smallest
Yeah.
that they made for this specific. Oh, that's a pooper.
For the specific.
model?
Yeah.
There. Hit the freeze button. Do you see these right here?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Those might be them.
I think that's what I saw before.
And this one.
And if they should measure like
Oh.
about 5, that would be the size.
No, it just came from Cleveland Zoo as a mail, so we didn't.
So there's a.
We probed it the other day. It didn't really go.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
About 7s?
Yeah.
So I'll show you.
It didn't go anywhere.
Well, that's good.
I don't have a radio on here. So these little peas, I just made all nice and steamy.
That's the size.
See them all the way up here? There's like a couple
3 grams.
carrying high, but it's quite possible.
Yeah,
But they're so small,
right.
but it's
What's in there?
I know.
Yeah,
I mean, feel or
this
it's
is
distended from
this is fluid.
Yeah.
Like even in the ultra, I'll clear this out so I can show you. Like this is, you could see that it's either he might be. Have you tried to make him poop? Not on me.
I mean, if you feel there's.
You could feel how like squishy it is. It feels like it's just not like down here. It hasn't pooped or urated. Urated? That's a nice word. In a while, and that's what it's showing up on the ultrasound too. Is that you could see that it's a fluid.
Yeah.
There's a whole section.
So unless it's a urates there, we're palpating.
Yeah. So I mean that's totally possible, but this is all. See how?
I would think the followers would be far out.
Yeah, they're up here.
Yeah.
But you could see on the machine the difference
Yeah, 'cause they
between
won't
the
drop down
density,
until it
and it's not
ovulates.
poop.
Yeah. Or
Poop's
even
my
a little
favorite
bit
thing to
later.
find.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
It's
later.
definitely not
poop.
poop.
This
That's
snake
good.
had stopped eating.
So, but it I mean, it doesn't,
The mystery continues.
and we can come out, I mean, again,
Yeah.
it's not that
Yeah, I mean,
hard
it's all
for us.
highway, it's easy, you know, getting up there.
So hard to tell on this one yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
the gel is non-toxic, so it's
It's like-
safe
I'm
for
not
them.
worried about the gel, I'm just trying to get it off.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the snake back in.
we're gonna go that way.
Yeah. Feels like there's.
Who's got the key?
I got it.
Yeah, because if they
Yeah.
It seems like it's
What's that?
poisonous.
Yeah, yeah, they don't get that big. You know, that's a pretty, average adult. When we had our clutch here, that was, what was it, 11 babies in that? I think it was 11 or 12 babies. Yeah. Oh,
I'm just gonna do the Western.
not right now.
Oh, sorry.
Give us 2 minutes.
Okay.
Here we are at the Wildlife Discovery Center with Rob Carmichael. He's going to give us a little bit of a treat here. We're going to feed the
Western Green Mamba.
Western Green Mamba.
And she's one that's been here for about 6 years now. She's not overly aggressive, but she's real flighty. And there's a chance she could come flying out of this cage. If she does, I've got my equipment here. I'll have you kind of get into the back room there. But
flighty and venomous doesn't sound safe.
Venomous. She came here as a venomoid, which means someone had surgically removed the glands. But what we discovered is that the glands have regenerated. She does produce venom. Maybe not as much as a normal bite, but enough to do some real damage. So we're just making sure we have no clutter here. Just gonna move this out of the way. Okay.
Now, how long have you had this Mamba with you here?
This one we've had for about 5 years now. Approximately 5 years old. Two more things out here. Now we got some room here to work with. So what's going to happen is when I open the cage, she's probably going to lunge out a little bit. I'll use my hook to kind of guide her back in. A lot of times she will grab the prey and hang on to it, but if it's too heavy, she'll just dump it off, and then we'll maybe come on the other side and we can get some footage of her eating. Okay, here we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take a quick peek. Okay, she's right at the door, so that's a good thing.
No lunging. Alright.
So what we're going to do...
You just dropped it in there?
We're going to drop it in there.
Okay.
She struck it. Because it is a pretty large meal, she basically decided to let it go. So now she will take a few minutes to kind of regain herself, and then she'll come down to the floor of the cage and start consuming her meal. While she's doing that, we'll go feed the Gaboon Viper, and we'll get the King Cobra started.
Cool.
We know he's hungry, and so we'll get his rat starting, and yeah, we'll go on the other side.
Yeah, it's going to be, because they're so small, Yeah.
He's right there.
Once he knows there's food, he's going to come out. He knows. He already knows. When he was just a baby, we actually had to get him weaned on to rats and mice because these are natural snake eaters in the wild. So we'd start off on, is there any corn snake breeders here? I apologize in advance, okay?
You can do the balls, I know.
Started off on corn snakes. We never had to feed a ball python, but started on corn snakes, and then once we got him feeding, then I would just take a patch of skin of a snake, sew it onto the head of a pinky or a fuzzy, feed it that way, and over time he started recognizing the rats and mice as prey. Now we just feed it straight up with no scenting
Would they
at all.
ever eat mice and rats in the wild, or
No.
only snakes?
No,
Only snakes. So there is some debate, about whether it's a natural diet, but if you
They're
break
in
it all down.
captivity. You're not going to have it completely.
The main
natural.
thing is you give these animals enough opportunities for exercise. You don't want to overfeed them. You'll see when Ty comes out, he's lean but not skinny.
I got a photo of him eating a baby corn
Oh,
snake
yeah.
up on top of one of these cages from only a couple years ago, and now he's 10 feet long. He's eating a little baby corn snake just a few years ago. They grow quick.
So he'll kind of, let's see, he'll take him a couple minutes to get himself situated. Yeah, he's got to feel just right. And then we'll get the boom started too. We'll get a few things going at the same time. Let's see, he's due.
What are we looking at here, Rob?
This is a what they call an exanthic phase of a neotropical type of rattlesnake, Crotalus pulmonatus. It's a female. She's a pretty good sized female, and probably our most aggressive snake in this room, actually. Okay, let's see here.
I'm just going to stand behind you a little bit.
Oh, you're fine, yeah.
This is just going to be all
right, I'm going to have you
with the
on
talking
this
and
side.
everything.
I'm going to feed.
Oh, it knew.
Yeah.
There's minimal contact with them, right? When you're cleaning and
Only, yeah, there's,
so they know when.
right, exactly.
Let's
see.
They don't exactly take them on.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It'd be a mess.
I know.
That's why you
Who are you kidding? Like the savvy.
Alright. Come on, you want to just stay right there. Let's see if she's hungry. She's, this time of year, she's kind of hit and miss snake. She's certainly not starving to death. So
just like any other, where they can just kind of take months off.
she does, and she will. And this, right now, she's about every other time she'll feed. She's showing a little bit of interest. You see her eyes moving.
I was going to say her eyes are dilated now.
And they'll strike, without, they don't need to focus on it. They'll just hit it from any direction.
Yeah.
But no, it's out more than this right eye.
Sort of interested. Get up.
Do you warm them at all, or just room temperature?
Usually it's room temperature, but I'm sure warm up would. Doing a little bit of tongue flicking, so.
Seems like it takes quite a bit to piss it off.
It does. She's a pretty easygoing animal.
Ooh, don't touch me, Dad.
I was sleeping.
Looks like she's probably going to be a little on the stubborn side. So if she doesn't eat, then Sid gets to have the leftovers. Our black-throated monitor. He's the garbage disposal.
Yeah. You always have to have a garbage disposal.
I hate wasting rats. So it's, as long as they're from known animals that have been there for a while, we wouldn't do it with a fresh one. But I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to do one thing quick. It's in a bad spot. I'm going to move this.
Yeah, move the branch.
It is stuck in there, so we'll try and go from underneath.
I just won't be here tomorrow because I need to go to the library to sit down next go.
It's definitely. What's that?
Like, seems to like to hear the leaf round.
Yeah, she's not hungry, so that's all right.
That's all right. Thanks for trying. Here we go. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Yeah.
Pretty aggressive strike. Yeah, I'm sure.
the greenies eating.
Is it?
Not that I'm aware of, but
The green mamba finally decided that it was hungry.
all trying to find.
Actually, he just didn't want to eat it.
Too many. I think there was too many people. I think he was shy.
I think he didn't want to do it around the last people.
Right.
Because that's the people who were right here.
Yeah, they made him nervous.
And then he just, when we were over here, he just started crawling down, and then he sat down here and then just hanged out, and then he started to eat it.
Awesome. Well, we're going to leave him alone and let him eat. Something for the Bobby Delaney's of the group. Oh, yeah. Sid. Oh, man. Nom 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 nom. He's just messing with it. He's already got it.
Got big ears.
Is he full grown?
Awesome.
No. They get bigger.
Yeah, well, they come 24.
Tail pops out.
But they
Yeah, that'd be great. I've got.
like it's like a 2 inch difference.
Yeah, are you friends with John Siegel? Yeah.
He's funny.
He made me
Savvy always fights with the tongue too.
putter grip, of course. Match my giant hands.
I do.
Yummy.
I just pulled it out today when I cleaned this cage.
Which one is this again?
Sinus, Talis sinus. Central America.
We're gonna go on a date.
Sink one of them fangs just like
Is the fang up there?
Yeah.
Come on. There it is. Oh! It's sliding too easily.
Yeah.
It's got the fang there, but doesn't need it.
Oh, he'll yawn when he's done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they reset the jaw.
Careful with the tip.
Because the
Yeah.
baby.
Could always.
Oh, look at it dry venom in there.
Remember how long it took him to eat yours? He's going to make sure that it's dead.
That's a hole poker right there.
You get a whole bunch for him, make a back scratcher. Yes, I'm twisted.
Yeah, the Latin American rattlesnakes tend to have a little bit bigger fangs than ours. I mean, shoot, our eastern, our Fertilance fangs are huge. Our eastern fangs are really probably about this size, and it's a snake that's darn near twice the size of this thing.
Yeah. Look at maximum length, isn't it? Like 2.5 they can get to.
A couple of things from the other. They're close, you know, they're big.
He won't hold up now.
Well, now you got the video on. You know how to do it.
You just gotta frighten
There we
me.
go.
Here, play your flute.
There you go.
Gal, play your skin flute.
Here,
Well,
Bob.
is it on camera? And
Uh-huh.
you said you weren't editing this at all.
No, not at all. Thanks, Mike. There he is. There he is. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's exactly what we wanted. King Cobra.
Last people showed
You like the smell.
There you go.
I told you, look at Knuckles.
Right, yeah. Gotcha, yeah, it's good show.
Just lifted up my hand.
Super cool. I think it definitely can see your blue from your sleeve. See? Oh, nice. Oh, there he is.
He's gonna go straight now.
I'm doing it.
Alright guys, there you have it. We ultrasounded. We did some feeding over at the Wildlife Discovery Center with Rob Carmichael. Rob, love to thank you for having us
today.
today.
You're welcome. Great having WCR out here.
Now, what is the hours for the Wildlife Discovery Center?
All right, so we are currently open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 4, and Sundays noon to 4. It's free admission. Donations always welcome. We're also open Tuesdays, at least through November, from 10 to 4 as well. So those are the days we're open. We've got our indoor exhibits and the outdoor animals, the animals that live outside that are always here. And, you know, come on out. We'd love to hear from everyone.
Now, as far as the animals that you have in the room that we were in, the hot room, the venomous room.
Correct.
When people come out, are they allowed to go in there?
Yes.
Will they be able to see the animals that we saw today?
Correct. We always start people off in what we call our main exhibit hall, which has all the crocodiles and lizards and snakes. And when people make a request to see the venomous reptile collection, we'll take them in there with our staff and give them the grand tour.
Excellent. It was really an exciting thing to see. The feeding was fun.
Good.
Sid is one beautiful specimen as well, the way he likes to play with his food. You have Reptile Rampage.
We do.
And that's a yearly event?
It's an annual event. You guys come on in. Go ahead. Come on in.
He gets to edit all of it.
4:30, right?
4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we still go in at 4:30?
Go ahead. Take a quick peek.
5 minutes?
Yes. We don't want to disappoint.
That's
ballerina. So, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Go right ahead. I actually, the thing about our videos, we like to see, you know, what everybody does and, you know, encompass the whole thing. So that was actually great.
Good. But like I said, we are open year round. You know, we do a lot of interesting programming. We do the open hours where people can just come see the animals. We have Reptile Rampage, which is an annual event. It's an education-only event where we have exhibitors from around Chicago and the Midwest, actually, who come out and they share the animals with the public. It's the second Sunday of every March. This year it'll be March 11th, 2012. It's on a Sunday from 10 to 4, and that'll take place at the Lake Forest Recreation Center, which is 400 Hastings Road in Lake Forest. And for more information, you can go to our webpage, which is www.wildlifediscoverycenter.com. And this has all the information on there.
There you have it, folks. Rob Carmichael, Wildlife Discovery Center. Rob, thank you once again for having us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Rob. I'm Gallo. Peace.
Peace out.
There's Mike dropping a donation for the Wildlife Discovery Center. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.